I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only. Kachina always carries all sorts.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have... Here you go. By the way, how's he doing? Melko's been gone for 5...
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it. Melko was in him. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack.
Then what happened?
The team agreed. Vichama, it's just... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. Oh, you're not wrong. I've tried... The Abyss has... Anyway.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the necessary. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name. Go ahead. After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see if I had been there. I've always...
But that happened several... The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malko and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Take it easy.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Wind strike.
Whirling snow!
Busted.
Here comes the catch.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call. How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Take it easy.
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No, why can't...
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mulan.
I already tried, but the power...
In that case, get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker Stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way... You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky...
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient... Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's once your ancient name, and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard it.
Huh? What's that in your...
This is...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to save you.
I never thought I'd...
Guess I have something to be... Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that... a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But for all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too, but I also, once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. If I could do it that way, even if there are critical junctures in life, that's something I had to learn.
Thank you, Vichama. I promised I would find...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to him, though. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, We've recovered Kachina's ancient name. Oh, and...
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm...
Honestly, it's... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know it... My apologies that...
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi. Chaska's younger... It's not really my story to tell, but she was afflicted with that strength of...
For some reason?
Well, when Chaska finally returned...
Ah, I remember those. Eventually, she found... It sounds like she's still...
That's
Oh, I get it. No one...
I'm all for your adventure. Still, I can...
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuse. We agreed, but a trip.
What do you mean, sneak into the play?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up?
Oh,
This is important.
you don't know that?
All right, whatever. Anything else?
You...
Time out. Is this one of our
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then
But the person...
that's a different issue.
I've also told...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So, you're real...
Then support me.
So, that's it.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place to get...
Thank you.
Anytime. According to
If only Tone Deaf Bard was here.
It might be in a few more pieces.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the Night King.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me get...
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to... Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple still,
I can also step.
there's no need to be so modest.
Archon,
You have nothing to be. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that a
whoa. I've never.
It looks like there are
I suppose you could think of it as a physical item. Now, if you're curious about.
Alright, we'll have a look. This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was The powder still needs some time to settle. Well,
Yeah, if he does every item.
that's right. The items, they demonstrate the true.
The shape of time.
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different.
At once?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, exactly, even at the end, take out a portion of that. The future is the same way. Of course, humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage and the night, only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can. That's correct. Namely, by holding the pilgrimage. In addition,
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. I turned a piece of.
Your sister is. Paimon was having a heart. It really doesn't look like there was any.
A little late for that question.
Sorry, Paimon's so sorry.
No matter what others becoming the Archon, my father made. One time, my sister. I still remember the.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family as the Archon?
Well, what happened after?
I believe she ended up. Anyway, that's place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow.
Am I hallucinating again? Kachina! Huh? I'm not seeing things. It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what I was waiting for. The Wyup. The Wyup saved me. Even though its power is weakening, the Night Kingdom is.
Don't listen to those sounds. All you need to do is stay safe and.
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back. You don't have to. You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do. All you need to do is place your. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Yeah, we're so. Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind.
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. That face you just made.
No, I just. feel better.
I'll go with them too, Archon.
Thank you so much for your help.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't Eon-san. I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter...
That won't.
I hope not.
Take it easy.
But the truth is still unknown.
Let it rip! So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced... Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been abandoned for a long...
So what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let any...
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying.
but I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natland's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Quietly now.
As one with wind and cloud! Wind strike!
Take flight! Gotcha! Unthinkable! Game's up. Time's over. My apologies!
Wind strike!
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Busted. Take flight! Embrace the ice! So rude! Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha! Wind strike! Quietly now.
Clouds high. The birds call!
Game's up. Time's over. Sacris swirl! Will not stand. This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the end.
Yes.
We actually... Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself... Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard! Looks like we made it. This is the it looks so... That overflow of energy is probably...
From this point forward, everything we know about the...
Paimon's more worried.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said. Or if this was the real world.
That's it? Right. We still got a job to do. So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate. Yeah, these floating...
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. I'm sorry I can only
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the spirit speakers... But we had to destroy it.
Of course. Under the power of the turns out even our regret...
Whether in triumph...
Exactly. That may not be in the cards. You're looking for a young girl from the... I'd like to help her while I'm still... Be careful. This place has been severely...
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here! Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
My name! I must honor it.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Wind strike.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter. It's...
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Kachina!
Alani?
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go.
Here again!
As one with wind and cloud.
Gotcha! My apologies!
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped.
Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. I can't exactly put it into words.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Y. You can think of them like the body. There are countless proxies, but if a proxy were to be
judging by the current situation.
Still, we can't just leave.
I agree. We might even getting rid of the monster might slow.
Kachina? What?
Nothing. Just maybe we really should. No, I'm fine. Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides,
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Y-Up. Not because you don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
all right.
We've already come all this way.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time, so go. Achieve your...
Thank you for everything. You're a true hero.
No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyap, I'm back. My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyap.
So we were right. The contamination is... Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? He tried to get in my way. He would have You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me. No. The power of the abyss. I thought this night, that is the ancient names. The Pyroarch. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyroarchon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe but you also couldn't be more...
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not... The power lies not, but in our commitment to uphold...
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance.
There aren't many in Natli...
Let's ride! Catching at the flame! Carving wave! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck! Pardon my indiscretion. We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets for underestimating you.
Fantastic work, Kachina. This makes me so... I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? My ancient name is...
It's probably a projection from the real world.
Wait, does that...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire. Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said, it took years worth of scar. The Pyro Archon's plan, only then will we have the power to defeat the strong.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs.
I've heard that name before.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that under the name Umoja, you shall
Me?
As long as its blaze will, even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong?
So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure...
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but This sounds like something that's going to need... Okay, that should be enough. Why up? Why up? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina.
Great. Well then, I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer.
You are already an outs.
Huh?
You are all your ancient. Focus on the story of your ancient. It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyub, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need...
It's a Sealy! The sea... Whoa! What's going on?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we...
It's a Sealy! The sea... The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here! Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle! Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved...
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw...
So you're saying...
Every great... You must feel terrible, Kachina. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a full check.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned.
Right.
I'll let her explain every move we...
lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any—
Thank goodness you made it. Take a seat, everybody. All right. I have to say, though,
He always has been special like that. He can even pure—
Given the current situation, that ability—
of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge—
Huh?
No.
That's right. Our looming destruction.
Mulan told us a little bit about—
500 years ago, unlike the other nation, the battle against the Abyss, even then, and still, the problems plaguing the night immediately after the war. But at that time, our civilization was, if we didn't bring so, the Archon.
So that's after finding Kachina, I encountered since the plan was mentioned in those memories, but there's still something I don't understand. Those—
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense! The Pyro Archon is
That's right. A god can extend a human's life, but, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have a human life. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss. If the Natlan of the future, the goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side and—
So that means—
That's right. You bear the after your adventure in the Night Kingdom. I trust you've come to
So in other words, you always—
Yes. The 6 heroes successfully inherit once again.
Just like how the
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient— So, I've tried. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their— During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored.
Well, we have less than a year—
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the— That's also why I haven't been—
But if you knew this whole time—
Perhaps, but the opposite, just like your determination to save—
So I suppose you're not—
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder the— I can only trust in the— I have never believed I could solve— Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon. You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh?
Even though I sacrificed my power, after all, I was— In addition to their sentiment—
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items, over time, they became imbued on their own. Each item's power is limited. By burning those items, I was able to activate the It was a rather crude approach, so all their power—
But weren't they all precious treasures?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No—
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. And then, it would only be— Besides, if they knew those items helped save the—
Even when you put it that way—
There's no need. The people and the events of the past are never If you still have regrets, your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power.
Well, we'd still—
Now that Kachina has returned, and we could all use the rest, that's— Try not to let it get to— All right.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of war. The people of the spring. It's been really nice. I've witnessed their. I'm certain. Well, one day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know, but you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about...
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
Imagine he... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my leg.
War forged the six
Who will be the...
We are the inherit, those who grew, those who forged. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Take it easy.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. But it's not that...
Well, you two had a fight, so Paimon...
She didn't cause any trouble during your...
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information.
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but her impulse to fight...
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
What? Do you really have to go that far?
No way. Chaska never opens up about... I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the abysses...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
done, Kachina.
I always knew you could do it, with so much— You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the—
I had no choice. My friend invited me.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get—
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed—
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that
So,
our team captain drank too much.
Serves you all right.
alright. There's no, dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to my friends. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strong. They've agreed to let me learn. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the trap. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So,
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's...
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated.
Hey, please don't...
Ah, you're here.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask because the thought of telling you could just as easily imagine if I couldn't make them. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or
Paimon's suddenly remembering that.
yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can. She played an still. It was an impressive achievement. You feel loss keenly. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their—
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but even if the future ends in destruction, and it's precise, this is a pivotal moment. We are still, well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss, if you agree to join us.
Ancient names?
They can. Possessing an ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient...
My lord, we've received— although your injury—
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. As for you,
No matter how dense, you don't have—
I'm beginning to see just you.
anyone looking for me. Oh. So what brings you here? We want to visit the mysterious... is there something wrong? I'm assuming you... Yeah, but... Then it is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious the island emits. Since then... Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it! On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer. Sure thing! Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you, I'll be honest. There are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, as the chief of the... It's really hard to believe that they are targeting according to my source, they run a pretty... So, the problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me. Which is why I... Oh, exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no push... You betcha! If it's just... Wonderful! Whoa, there will be plenty. I'm sure some... So please use the... No wonder you're the chief. I've marked the...
It's not impossible. I'll find
The hot
out.
spring is a harbor for the body and soul. The hot spring is a harbor for the body and soul.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Take it easy. Take it easy.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out? Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar?
Who the... Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already.
I just happened to overhear.
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
In that case, as a
Uh-huh.
as the legend says, If you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach, but you are in luck. Allow me to Please, there's no need to worry. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors only guides.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty good.
But it seems like fate has brought...
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry.
So you'd be working...
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests...
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him. All right, thank you. Then...
Of course. Please, follow me.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Take it easy.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Ahem. Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight.
Ata? Inside?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Ata is highly respected. Therefore, we must
Really? But...
You need only but no need to worry. I can understand Ata's instruction.
All right, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000.
Huh?
In order.
I'm sorry. Such expense.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt with that kind of...
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even...
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Take it easy.
Whoa, Ata...
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo.
Okay.
Oh, Ata is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only...
Here's your group photo.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the chief's more to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence? Paimon's curious what other tricks these... These guys are going way too far. With all the evidence we have now, we could...